The Browns have completed a trade with the New York Jets, landing Elijah Moore.
I'm super excited to get over there, and I want to do some amazing things.
He does everything at 100%.
He always stood out.
In the workout, when they say do 10, I do 12.
He's a perfectionist.
Always, since he was a kid.
You see cars driving by, it's almost like a river on the roads right now. The water simply has nowhere to drain.
This water is about halfway to my thigh deep.
You would have thought a hurricane hit Florida, you know. Right now, I thought I was gonna get stuck. It was like a lake in the street, as you can still see now, you know, so definitely some bad weather we running into, but we gonna make the most of it always, man. We gonna change a negative to a positive every day. We about to go get it in at St. Thomas, get a good workout in, and I kind of go randomly. Sometimes I go 2-3 times a day. This is where it all starts, training in the off season, taking it day by day. This is probably my favorite part. This is the part where you get to focus on what you were bad at or what you just want to get better in.
You know, that's the best trait you can have as an athlete, as a person in general, is continuing to elevate and knowing that you haven't learned everything. You know, so he's continuing to work and he's continuing to get him 1% better. And I feel like that's one of the best traits that leads into why he's a great route runner.
Oh yeah!
After every camp, we used to break it up and all come together and say 1 day better, 1% better. So I kind of move like that in everything I do. In the workout, when they say do 10, I do 12. When they say do 9, I do 10. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is.
3, 2, 1. That's what I'm talking about. Go past the mark.
He's mature enough to keep things in perspective. And he realizes that he only has 24 hours in the day. There were times where he'd call, you know, Coach Holt and I up and ask if we can turn the lights on for him, you know, in the stadium. I mean, you're talking, this is at 9, 10 o'clock at night. Get here, all the way. And we're happy to accommodate because we want what's best for him.
Hit it! All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way! All the way, don't finish! Let's work!
That's why you need to practice as long as you practice, because that's what you do, right? Elijah is an electric player, and we want to keep him that way. He needs to be ready to go. 5, okay? 5 slams on the left. That's it. 1, control on that left. That's 2, that's control right there.
Coach Holt is, you know, he's just always reminding me that someone out here is grinding. When you have that mindset, you can't never lose, because someone out here is always grinding.
Let me know when you out here again. I'm gonna win every day. You out here tomorrow? I'm on the track tomorrow again fast. What you doing?
What makes Elijah special as a receiver is his want to, his will. He's able to develop. If he's not good at it now, he's gonna be good at it later.
Every time I work out, you know, I feel like it's intense like that. You know, that's like getting the most out of my workout. I ain't going out there just to say I worked out. Going out there to focus on something I feel like I was bad at to get better, get that 1%.
We started working when he was in the 10th grade, I believe. I wanted to build Go Feed Global and take it global, take this company to another level. So my friend allowed me to stay at his house. You know, I'm riding a bike to go train. And he hit me up and was like, hey man, I want you to see this kid. He reminds me of you. He's nasty, he's raw. So he goes, man, let's go to a game, let's check it out. My little bro's on the team. So we end up in the stands, Elijah going crazy. Oh my goodness. Next thing you know, his mom calls me. I ride my bike to University School in Davie. We had to jump the fence to train, and the rest is history. I've been with him ever since.
Yes, sir. Yep, get that. Chase him.
It's another level, always, since he was a kid. The passion, the will, the want. I mean, holidays, I give you an example. Thanksgiving would come around and I'm like, Elijah, you know, your family's coming. Yeah, but Mom, I need you to take me to go do a training. A training? I'm cooking. I can't leave. And my mom used to say, don't say that. Take him. Because he has something that not most kids have. But Elijah, forget it. Football. And getting better is his thing, always.
Great job today. Excellent.
And we at St. Thomas, man. We back at the grounds with it. You know, we had to come back and, oh, that's Coach Smith. No. Ain't no way I ran into the GOAT. How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
You look great,
Good to see you, man.
Head coach George Smith, he was my coach. He was a former AD and football coach here. He was the one who really orchestrated the traditions and the reputation we have today.
Not too many people get to see him, so having that moment was definitely a big blessing. He just has changed people's lives over and over again. It's a huge blessing to have people like that who see your talent and then, you know, give you an opportunity, because that's all we need. You know, that's all anybody kind of needs is an opportunity.
There's Elijah Moore that's here. This is his junior year. Yeah, Elijah Moore, just that charisma, creativity, you know, he's got the haircut. He's just different. He is just different.
When we started high school, we started at Western High School, which was what we were zoned for. My eldest was already there, so that's naturally where Elijah went to. Well, Sly, his first trainer, he recommended that I put him into something, you know, a school that was geared towards that, towards football and academically, and would get him in a position to go to a really good college. It put him in the best position ever to be where he is today, St. Thomas.
Elijah's always been, you know, an electric player. The way he get out of his breaks, they were transition. His breaks were just very powerful. He had very good transition out of the breaks. He could catch the ball really well. He could make moves after the catch.
There were a few moments that you realize that Elijah was not your typical student athlete. There were times where he would do some, you know, acrobatic catches and contort his body in ways and able to accelerate to the end zone, so there's flashes of greatness. He went through a tremendous adversity. You know, you go through these difficulties. Here at St. Thomas, we teach you that adversity is an opportunity for you to get motivated. He believed in that mantra.
This is our first three-peat. Elijah was part of the first championship. This is Elijah here. We won a state championship 2016. You know, he was a big part of it, helped us out a lot. He would always stand out. I can remember a game, it was the first pass he caught, he took it to the house. You know, the next pass he took it to the house. And he just was electric.
His work ethic has been a cut above the rest. Even as a kid, he saw his brother playing football, his older brother, and he said to me, "Mom, I want to play." And I'm like, "You're too young, you gotta wait till you're 5. He was so upset. So what he used to do was, as the kids were playing, he would run with the person with the ball on the sidelines. And everybody thought it was the funniest things, and he did it all the time. So I knew he was gonna play football from, 3 years old.
Once I started playing, I just kind of realized I was kind of faster than everybody else. So me being faster, just the competitive drive of me racing my brother, losing, not speaking to him until I won again. And then just being in Florida. That's another great thing about being from Broward, being from Miami, just being from Florida in general. I feel like we got so many examples of freak athletes and some people doing some amazing things. And it's we all just try to top it. Who's gonna beat that?
He would be the last kid on the field every night. It's like, "Wait, Mom, I just want to do this. Oh, wait, Mom, I have to go over here with Coach because he said he was gonna." And let me tell you, after a while, in the beginning, I didn't get it, but I started to catch on. I said, "You know what? Let me let him do his thing because this is something greater for him."
Pressure comes. Corral gets it away, going to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And who else? Elijah Moore with his 3rd touchdown catch of the game.
The 40 was around the area where I wanted, and the routes, I feel like I was very efficient. So, I'm just thankful. I can't thank God enough.
With the 34th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select future Pro Bowler Elijah Moore, wide receiver, Ole Miss.
The draft was, oh my gosh, it's indescribable how I felt. as a mom, you know, I'm sorry, this is making me emotional, because he's come a long way, because he's had to push through the adversity and being the smallest one, not being fast enough. But he's always had the mindset, and I always tell him, keep that mindset. Just focus on you and what you have to do. And it's paid off. My gosh, I can't even tell you how it feels as a mom to see your child do the things that he's doing. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes I have to pinch myself.
I go harder for them because I seen how hard. See my mom work 2-3 jobs, you see what I'm saying? Pops went through this, grandma sacrificed this, grandfather sacrificed that, brother went through this, auntie watched me for this long, like whatever it was, like I have a really big family and they all played a big part. To say thank you to them it's like words really couldn't get that out. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just kind of gotta work, and just them being proud of me and then me getting to my dream would like make them more happy than anything, you know? So I'm grateful for them more than anything.
I knew Elijah was the one, for sure. And he would say, you know, he believed in himself, but at that time, I even asked him, I said, do you believe you can be the best receiver in the nation? You know, he took a little time, and of course, you know, he's gonna say yeah, but his confidence throughout the years and seeing him grow and turn from, you know what I'm saying, young man, you know what I'm saying, to a man, like I really got to see him, you know, turn into Elijah Moore that you guys know now, you know, from a kid.
Right now we about to head to my little spot, Fresh Kitchen. That's where I go eat, you know, on days that chef ain't doing his thing, but some healthy eats, and about to go meet up with A-Walk, man, one of the captains of the team, and overall just a great person I feel like I need to connect with. So about to go start this relationship up today, man. I'm super excited. So how you like Cleveland, bro?
It's cool. It's different. I played in Indy for 4 years, so it's way different. Like the city, like just they want to win. But Cleveland, like we win the Super Bowl in Cleveland,
It's up. And we got to. We got to.
You guys excited to go up against each other, practice?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna lock them up. I gotta show him that.
As long as he don't hit me, we all good.
No, I gotta lock him up a couple times though. You know, I know he's gonna try to get a little shifty at the slot, so it'll be fun though.
I'm super excited to get over there. It's actually something that like my parents is asking me every single day, how you feeling, how you feeling, how you feeling, you ready to get up there? And yeah, man, I'm super excited. Everyone's telling me how great the fans are, and just getting ready to get to work and meet some of my teammates and being around the coaches in the building and building that camaraderie and that fellowship is kind of what I'm looking forward to the most. And if you're not thinking big time, like championship, Super Bowl, then you shouldn't be working out. You shouldn't be doing what we're doing. And you can just tell, we all know what the mission is.
Lead your team, lead us to a championship.
I have big goals this season. So I'm saying I want to do some amazing things. I just want to be in a stadium full of fans going crazy, scoring a lot of touchdowns. That's my why, man. Certain people that like football and love it, I definitely love it. You always got to be 1% better. You get 1% better every day, you're going to be something great.